Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are here in the office and we are going to be working to getting the ceiling plasterboarded and generally try and get this damn office finished. Now I'm not sure how much you've seen and done because GoPro has been a bit pants and I'm losing footage left, right and centre, but GoPro have sent me out another GoPro at a cost of £130 to me, free of charge. Work that one out. Anyway, so hopefully we'll stop losing footage and we can actually finally get on and get this project finished and you get to see all the journey. So let's just give you a quick roundup of what I've actually done. So we have overspeed all the walls, we have got the sockets in, we've got a little bit more plastic into there. This is a vapour barrier, we've vapour barriered in the loft space, the walls, the ceiling. We try and keep all the moisture kind of contained within the building. And so this is kind of probably the best, easiest way of doing it. So yeah, that's what we've done. Obviously the bathroom doors up, the kitchen's ready to go in. Not really got much in there other than my little dog crate because it's kind of where he sleeps. So yes, it's kind of getting there. So today I have a plasterboard lifter I bought for £80 off Facebook Marketplace because it's cheap and I'm lazy and my shoulders are knackered and I really shouldn't be doing this kind of work anymore because my body is absolute screwed. But anyway, right, so let's get this ceiling plasterboarded and let's see how good this machine is because I've never used one before, so you know, what could possibly go wrong? Anyway, stick around, enjoy the video, and I'll catch you up very soon. Ciao. Well, it's another day. I didn't get much done yesterday, a bit sidetracked with a few other jobs and a few other things going on in my life. We did get a few boards up on the ceiling. There's water out there. So yeah, got the loft hatch cut out. I wouldn't normally draw lines on the ceiling, because I've membraned. I really don't want to risk puncturing the liner anymore. Don't need to. So I have drawn lines, which looks a bit amateurish. And, well, I suppose I am an amateur plasterer now because I don't do it for a living, thank God. So yeah, so the idea is get the rest of this boarded, get the slopes in, and start smashing boards on the walls as well, and just basically get this room ready for plastering because I think that's what we're going to be doing next. So let's get on with this, and yeah, let's just get done. I'm fed up already. So the ceiling is on, as you can see. All the slopey bits, got a bit of bonding out to make a curve, because let's be honest, that'll look better than a really wavy joint, because no matter what happens, I've got a little bit of a thingy going on there, but I can straighten that, no bother. On this side of the room now, we are starting to throw the walls up, and I don't want to cut around the sockets with massive boards because I'm on my own. So I have added a bit of timber above, and that's what the board will sit on. Screw that, and then I've only got to wrestle around little boards at the bottom. So it's my way of getting around things. Ugh, dusty screen. Yeah, it's my way of getting around things, and it's the only real sensible way. It'll be quicker and better in the long run. So yeah, this is what I'm doing. It's about 8 o'clock in the evening. I've got to get this done. I've got so many other projects to do. Start. I just can't be bothered. But here we go. Let's get it done. Well, it's the next day and I've got incredibly long arms, look at that. And we are plasterboarding. So, first board, I cut a bit short because that's what I thought I needed to do, then realised there's no fixing really there, so I've now gone a bit longer. Walter, say hello. Yeah, so I've got one more board to get in here, then it's a sliver, but I need to membrane this one. So I'll then probably do that little sliver, do the bottoms, and then work our way around. I should get it done today. Considering I used to do this for a living, I'm incredibly slow. I suffer massively with ADHD, which is why I often have headphones in, because that seems to keep me focused. But I'm at that stage in the job where I just can't really be bothered. But I need to get it done. I need my office. I need this built. I need to be in here working because I've got a lot of projects that I need to finish and start. Oh. Anyway, right. This is what we're going to do. So we'll time lapse this because really I am quite slow. But we'll get it done. Anyway, right. Stick around and I'll see you in a bit. Well, it's the next day. I really didn't achieve much yesterday. We had, say hello to Walter. So I got all this on and had to stop because I need to do a bit to that. And then the sockets, oh my God, cutting around the sockets
was a nightmare and it kept breaking, and we just won't look too closely at how they are, because luckily I'm used to be a pretty good plasterer. The other thing I did was I possibly screwed a drywall screw through a cable. I won't know this really until later on. If I did, no big deal, I'll deal with it, but hopefully I hadn't. So I gave up, and I've got a little patch to put in there. Luckily it's all OSB, so it's not so bad. Oh, excuse me, I'm exhausted. So today, I really wanted to be at the stage today where I was ready to start plastering next week. But that is not looking likely right now. So I really need to get this wall done, this wall done, that wall done, that wall done, that wall done, so that I can basically start getting prepped for plastering. I really want this. I really want the ceiling on kind of Thursday, and then smash the rest out over the weekend. Because then I've really got to get this floor down. I haven't said this, but I've actually got a deadline now. So I need to get my office out of the house because we've got a big family party happening. So yeah, the pressure's on, and I am not motivated at all. But we'll make it work somehow. So, right, let's get on with it, and you can watch me swear and curse at this.
It's a very hot afternoon and I've finished for the day. I say a day, it's been, well, it's 9 o'clock at night. Well, 8:30, something like that anyway. So I got this all done. It's all done, all the way around to there. Didn't look like much. Got DPM up around the doors as a secondary measure against everything else. Tomorrow we'll get, plan is to get these little bits on. These shouldn't take too long because there's no sockets. I'll set my sockets out over there in the little kitchenette area. That little bit to board. Obviously the bit above the door. The reveals, and the reveals are very important because we'll make sure they're square and the same size. So that's going to take a little bit more work, and there'll be a bit of bonding out, I'm sure. Got bonding out the curve to do here, and then because these are taper edge boards, the joins, you can see a divot. So I like to bond them out as well. So I'll tape all the joins and I'll bond out all the joints first. Just makes skimming a lot easier, and also there's no chance of your trowel following that over time, otherwise it just looks shite. Anyway, so that's the plan, and then obviously have a tidy up tomorrow, and then obviously we'll be getting ready to probably start plastering Wednesday. Thursday's probably the best day for me to start slapping. I'll get the ceiling on, and probably a couple of walls as well. So yeah, so you'll actually see me doing my trade, which is quite nerve-wracking really. I've got a lovely straight line, because I've got 2 knuckled shoulders because of my trade. So I'm going to struggle doing the one thing that I should know and should be able to do my best at. But anyway, so here we are. This will be the last day of plasterboarding with a bit of luck, because I can't see it taking me that long to get these little bits on, but you never know. So yeah, so once again, stick time lapse on. Let's get it done. I've got got a cut around a socket there. Got a bit of cutting around the sockets to do there as well, and obviously over here as well. But we'll get that sorted in the next bit. But yeah, we're slowly making progress. Walter says hello. Walter. He says hello. So let's get it done. Hello, it's another day here. I didn't film yesterday because it was just a very slow, boring day getting this kind of cupboard sorted. There's Walter licking his arse. It's just quite a lot of work to get to that stage. I don't know, it's not really finished at the bottom because there's going to be a bottom and I want that bottom to flow with the kitchen. So once again, we have another clip where the GoPro has not recorded sound, so we'll just go through it now. So yeah, the kitchen area is all plasterboarded. I've expanded, foamed it by the looks of it. I'm looking around at all the mess I've left. Oh God, I remember this. Yeah, going to get the whole room cleared. Talking about getting the ceiling rolled and all the bonding done, I assume. Looking at the floor, don't know. Turning back around, I have no idea what I could be rambling on about. Talking about plasterboard, OSB. Oh, I've made a curve for the for rolling in the ceiling curve. Looking outside, yeah, don't look too bad. Yeah, quite happy with that really. Anyway, right, I'm just going to say it now. Thanks for watching my drivel. Make sure you do like, share, subscribe, give me a thumbs up and all that sort of stuff. And also say hello to Walter, who's sleeping on the floor.